is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
I started out with Plush Trap. I made him with green bricks, mostly olive green, but also a few other kinds of brick. For the hands, I only had one piece for both hands. It was this green piece in olive green. I didn't have enough for the other fingers, so I had to make these customs with slopes. I think it turned out pretty good. Since I didn't have the parts, I didn't want to have to order them. I think it turned out pretty well. I also built Plush Trap's chair that he sits on. I also used on the chair these 1x1 round cylindrical pieces in white for like the seat of the chair and the legs of the chair and everything else with the chair. We first see Plush Trap in Five Nights at Freddy's 4. He is also very posable and can sit on his chair. While building this figure, I tried to make him smaller compared to the other animatronics I've built, just because in-game he's a lot smaller. I made 2 copies of this head. Here's the before and after. I really think I improved with the second head. I'm really happy with how he turned out. I knew I wanted to build one of the animatronics from the Dreadbear DLC, and so I decided on Grim Foxy. I used a lot of this orange transparent pieces to make him look like he was on fire, and I think it turned out really well using these parts. I worked really hard to make that large hook that he has, and those kind of sharp teeth looking things on his shoulder. I worked really hard on the eyes and the face to give it teeth, and the eye patch and the eye that's kind of on fire. I decided to make him light up in the chest and in the head, which I think really shows that he looks like he's on fire like he does in the game. I think he turned out amazingly. I also started building Ignited Chica. Ignited Chica is from The Joy of Creation, which is not really a real Five Nights at Freddy's game. It's a fan Five Nights at Freddy's game, but it's one of the more popular ones. I really worked hard on her jaw because she has her top part of her head, but the jaw is kind of missing, and so it's just the inside of her endoskeleton. I didn't have any of the printed tiles for her bib to say "Let's eat" on it, so I just made it white. I'm really happy with how her jaw started. I'd like to also say thanks to everyone that subscribed, shared, and commented. It means so much to me and helps the channel continue, and it helps the channel get into YouTube's algorithm. I'd love to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year so we can do this giveaway and continue the growth of the channel. Anyway, thanks, and let's get back to the video. Now for Glamrock Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's Ruin, I knew I wanted to build but we really see the withered version, kind of destroyed version in game. But then we also see a poster board, kind of cardboard cutout of a fixed version. And so I couldn't decide which one I wanted to do. So I decided on building both, but I'll build the withered version in a future video. This video is just the fixed version. I used these grill pieces for the strings for the guitar in brown. And he can hold his guitar. I really think he would have fit in with the rest of the band in game. I really wanted to build the Mangle from Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The thing is that Mangle is built out of a lot of different ball joints and a lot of heavier things that are on top of the animatronic, and doesn't really have a lot of structure around the legs. So Mangle falls over a lot, so I tried to add a lot of support beams. I also used a lot of the 1x1 or it's 1x2 tile. It's a grill piece, and I used a lot of that for the detailing on the side of the animatronic and the arms and legs and feet and everything else. This might be my favorite animatronic I've built so far. Just the detailing, and it looks so realistic compared to the version that looks like in the game. I think this might be my favorite animatronic I've built so far. A lot of detail, a lot of joints. Very surprised that I was able to build Mangle. I think Mangle turned out perfect. There's nothing else I really would change about this character. This group of characters were my first from more than one game. I think they all turned out awesome. But what do you think? Leave a comment. So if you have any ideas for different Five Nights at Freddy's characters I should build in an upcoming episode, please leave a comment. Thanks so much for watching. Here's some more awesome LEGO Five Nights at Freddy's content. But before you leave, be sure to subscribe and also leave feedback, which helps with content in the future. I also have a Bricklink store, so feel free to click on the link and check it out. Who knows, I might have some parts you might need. Thanks for watching!